Here, reporting in with the boy, Saulito.
What's up?
What did you do today?
I went X11 with pure Ryzeal. It got me 5th place at our Utah Regional.
Let's go. So I was asking everyone now, I guess, why do you think you were winning your games, your matches? If anything stuck out.
I'd say between some tech choices that really helped. I feel like I may be playing the deck unconventionally, but just through testing at locals and whatnot, like I feel like this was the optimal version. There is some cards that are situational going into the meta, especially once it gets defined after Rhode Island. You know, some stuff will change, but yeah, most of it will stay the same.
All right, then let's get into it. If you don't have anything else.
For the engine, obviously our cards that are limited, two, and then 1 and 1. I only playing 1. I don't feel like there's a need for more. I did brick on him a couple times, but he does come in clutch. Just being able to access the additional trap or the, you know, the third card. The 1 bonfire, the 1 prosperity. This might be controversial, but I'm playing only 3 tachyon. 3 tachyon and 1 ascension. I was super scared of Droll. I was expecting it. I felt like Mitsurugi was one of the best decks in the room, so everybody was going to be prepped for it.
Yeah.
I opted to go for 2 more hand traps rather than this. I felt like if I'm going to get Drolled, I lose. I'd rather just brick on a hand trap and pass. So that's that. And then we did play 3 of these. The 1 cross, 1 plug-in.
The targets for star.
Yeah. Sometimes I was really looking for both of these off of
Duo
drive and then setting the 1 off the cross.
Shit.
This lineup is
Full
really
setup.
Yeah, I really did enjoy this a lot, and it really did come in clutch. For non-engine, the 3 we had to play Droll. Mitsu's a real deck. I did Droll my 1 Mitsurugi matchup. It forced us to go into game 3, so that was calm. 3 Ash, it's needed. I am playing 3 Fuas in the main, and then my choice was to play 2 Perulias over the second Ascensions. They did fine work. With time, we may put Mualis in the main. This card is really a flex spot, you know, going forward. And then just two Veilers. I feel like it wasn't the best hand track in the deck, but obviously you can play the kitchen sink, so I threw them in. 3 Imperms, and then the last, the one of. They really came in clutch. These really put in work.
Because you have all the targets.
Yeah, the spicy tech you could say was this, the 4. 2 strikes in the main. They were a beauty. They were beauty. The books, I didn't see them as much, but they did put in work. People were leaving Caesar a lot more than Desiree.
And just face down.
Yeah, so 40 in the main. For extra deck, the 1 detonator, of course. 2 dual drive, 2 Eclipse twins, just 1 aggregator, the 1 Castel, 1 Daigusto. He's super needed now. In pure, if you're not playing him, you're gonna lose. He's super needed. Shuffles back to draw, really good. The 1 Exeton, just MVP against like Malice when they're not prepared or stuff like that. 1 Tornado, 1 Star Liege. He's still really helpful. There's still a lot of cards that target in the format, so sometimes blind leading him out, it was a good move. The Tachyon card, 1 Dugaris, the 1 Banshee. It's a pretty cool combo. I do like it. I will keep playing it going forward. It does play into Niv at times, but it's just situational. And then the last card was Ragnar Zero. My thought process was they were going to Metatronus and get rid of my detonator, so I wanted a ghetto version of him. Honestly, never summoned him, and I really would cut this going forward for something else. Maybe Typhon, whatever, or just something different.
Something better.
And then side deck, we did play the Lancia target, and then we were going to burn people in time. We didn't burn anybody today, but we were ready.
His name is Saulo Flores.
I'm sick.
I had played 2 Lightning Storms, 1 Harpies. I just feel like they're great cards. They're really needed, especially like against Blue Eyes or Malice. You just wipe out their stuff, force out their interaction. I played 2 Bells and 2 Mualis. I still wanted to respect the Malice matchup. I really felt like I was scared of Bystials as well. For like the Fiendsmith version, a couple of them play Bystials and whatnot. So I wanted to stop the Bell. Also in mirror matches, you stop twins, and then you also stop cards in against Malice. So these did come in clutch. And then the 3 bad boys, 3 judgments. This deck needs the solemn cards. It should be solemn Ryzeal. Really is. This came in so clutch. You just say no, like to a lot of cards.
God got involved.
And then obviously the 3 Lancias. It's Mando. Until Malice is a dead deck, this is gonna be an every side deck. But yeah, big shout out to Game Grid. They got us a box for top 8. Beautiful mat, and they fed us. They gave us muffins. Yeah, shout out Game Grid. Best locals in Utah.
Best ever, bro.
But yeah, shout out to all the Utah crew, Team Mexico. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to Milo. Yeah, shout out to everybody that was here. Shout out to Derek, because Derek did help me sleeve, and yeah, that was the goo. But yeah, appreciate Frankie behind the camera, and yeah.
All right, we outie. Congrats, bro.